Hello again, everyone. This is Boris Baeta with the Oak Technology Center. Today we're going to go through some of the built-in shortcuts for dealing with the command line interpreter. 9 times out of 10, when you're dealing with your Cisco router, you will be typing into the command line. Now there are GUIs, but once again, the majority of the time you will be typing. So we'll work through some of those shortcuts to help you lighten your load in terms of dealing with the command line. So the first thing we'll work our way through here is the tab complete. Really easy. So I have the command show, right? So now if I type sh and hit tab, it pulls out the entire command. Okay. So now this can be helpful if you're typing out a series of commands. So let's see, show IP and hit tab. Okay, BR tab. It gives me the entire command. So also I can actually show IP int BR and gives me the same thing. So we don't actually have to type out the entire command. We can type out a portion of the command as long as there is no ambiguity as to what command is being typed. So let's see, if I type, let's see, S and hit tab, it's not going to know what to return because there are other commands that begin with S. So but if I type sh tab, I'm in the game here. So let's do a couple commands here because we're going to use these commands a little farther along into the tutorial here. So let's do show IP int period. Okay, show IP interface. Okay, let's do show interface. Okay, so now we have the normal commands, you know, backspace to delete. Okay. We also have the command Control C. So if I do show IP interface brief and I type Control C, it cancels the command. Let's try that again. Show IP interface brief, Control C. Now of course I can just delete the command, but for some reason if I need to cancel the command, now you're going to use Control C quite a bit farther along into your Cisco studies here. So the control commands, there are quite a few of them here. So we'll go to the next one here. If I type Control A, it moves the cursor back to the beginning of the line. If I type Control E, it moves the cursor back to the end of the line. Okay. So let's see, let's do Control, let's move, whoops. Okay. Now I can also move backwards and forward in the commands that I've typed by pressing the up or down key. I can also type Control P to show the previous commands. Control N will show me the next commands. So I can either use the, there we go, I'm pressing Control N, of course, and now that tone is saying there are no more commands to look for. Now here, let's press back up. Let's see, Control show IP interface brief. Now if I move back between interface and brief and I type Control K, it will delete everything to the right of the cursor. Okay. If I type Control U, it deletes everything to the left of the cursor. Okay. Now if I type Control W, oops. Let's try that again. Show IP interface brief. If I type Control W, it deletes the word to the left of the cursor. Okay. Some really weird things here. You know, there are quite a few of these control shortcuts. These are ones that I use, you know, almost daily. Let's try one more here. So let's say if I were typing something, let's just show ipint brief. If I type Control R, it just redraws that line. Control R, Control R, Control R. Okay. Brief. Okay. And here we can use the command show history to show all of the commands that we've made. Alright, now I know that was a really short tutorial. Remember, click try it to work your way through some of these examples, and click next to move to the next tutorial.